Hello everyone and welcome to Online Business and Technical Writing, English 2311. The purpose of this video is to show you how to navigate your course and to introduce you to some of the general features to help you be successful in this course. So what we're looking at here is the course homepage. If you take a look at all of the links on the left, you'll notice that there are links to the syllabus, the course calendar, your grades, and how you can sending an email to classmates or to me, your instructor. Down here, you'll notice links to Pearson Revel, which is the online textbook for this course. Weekly assignments are organized over here, all up through week 8, which is your final exam. The big project in this class is an analytical report. So I've created a link here so that you can easily access information about that report anytime during the semester. Link to the discussion boards are here. If you need to contact me or check my office hours, that's that link. If you have any technology issues at all, here's Blackboard Help website, and here's the AC Student Help Center for computer and technology issues. And you can call or visit the Help Center with any technology related issues, be it Blackboard or problems logging into AC Connect or just problems with your personal laptop. You can give them a call and they'll help you. Okay, so let's just run through these links quickly. The syllabus, you'll want to read closely. You'll notice that the top of the syllabus includes my contact information, my phone number, my email, my office location. I'm on the Washington Street campus. My office is Ordway Hall 103B. I do maintain office hours this semester, Monday through Wednesday from noon until 1 p.m. If that time does not work for you and you'd like to meet with me, just please email me or call me and we can set up a different time. This information is all about the disability statement. There's a link to the disability department at Amarillo College should you need any of those services. There is a link to the counseling center and the Advocacy and Resource Center here on campus and their phone numbers should you need to contact them. Student withdrawal procedures are here. Notice that there's a link to the withdrawal request form that the student needs to fill out should you feel that you need to withdraw from the course. All of your privacy information, you can click here on Amarillo College Privacy Notice. If you need to contact Human Resources, here's the email address. Here's a course description. This is a link to student resources. This student resources include everything, counseling, which is already mentioned. There's a AC legal clinic should you need access to legal services, the library on campus and the online library should you need help with off-campus housing, testing center, or tutoring. Those are all of the services. Oh, and also a link to the Advocacy and Resource Center, which is also mentioned earlier in the syllabus. So course information begins here. The required textbook. You'll probably realize by now that we don't have a textbook per se, a print version. I'm using an online textbook called Pearson Revel. It includes the textbook as well as quizzes. So you'll read a section of the textbook, you'll take a brief module quiz that's 3 questions, and then you'll move on. Once you're finished with the chapter, you take a 5-question chapter quiz. So that's kind of how you'll work through the chapters. If you would like a print version, when you go purchase your access code or you type in your access code on the Pearson Revel website, you will be prompted or asked if you'd like to purchase a print book. I believe it's $19.95. So those are available if you need one, or if you don't get that prompt or you're not sure how to order it but you do want a print book, just please let me know and I'll reach out to our Pearson textbook representative. So naturally, since this is an online class, you're going to need a reliable computer with internet access. It's crucial, necessary that you have these things in order to succeed. I hope that you know, if something does happen with your computer, you have a backup plan, a place you can go, a friend's computer, a family member's computer that you can use. Otherwise, you're welcome to use a number of computers on the Washington Street campus. You can always come to the computer lab and work on your assignments on campus as well. Here are the course objectives. Behavior, although this is an online class, you know, there's not really much I can say about behavior other than you will be interacting with your classmates in discussion forums. So I would hope that you keep in mind important things like maintaining a positive tone, a helpful tone, being professional. Even though these are discussion forums, you're still writing, so you want to make sure that you practice your technical writing style, because these discussion forums will be graded on style and spelling and grammar. So they're not text messages, so avoid text message style abbreviations in your correspondence at school, including the discussion forums. So again, just be courteous and professional. Even if you're disagreeing with a classmate, keep courtesy and professional as your top priorities when you communicate. And for full discussion credit, just make sure that your initial thread or your initial post meets the minimum word count specified, and you respond to at least 2 classmates. Okay. Other responsibilities include checking your grades regularly in Blackboard and contacting me if you have any questions at all about how an assignment was graded or why your grade is the way it is. Make sure that you read the plagiarism policy at the top of the syllabus and know that plagiarism will result in a 0 on the assignment. So if you're any way, shape, or form concerned about plagiarizing, or you're not sure if you cited your sources correctly, make sure you reach out to me or to a tutor in the Writer's Corner before you submit an assignment, so that you don't end up with a 0 for even accidentally plagiarizing. You'll notice that everything in the course is worth or adds up to 1,000 points. Here's a table demonstrating how these points are earned. So the Revel chapters that include the module and chapter quizzes is worth 300 points. You'll have 5 discussions for totaling 100 points. Here are your different writing assignments and the number of points that you can earn on them. Notice the analytical report is sort of the capstone project for the class, and it's worth the most points. It's worth 200 points. So you really, you want to do well on all of your assignments, but this one you really want to hone in on. It will be the last assignment that you have due. So, but we'll start talking about topics for this report and everything the second week of class. So even though it's not due till I think week 7, we start talking about it and thinking about it, and you'll have to submit a topic at the end of week 2. So we're going to kind of get working on that right away. I will try to grade your assignments quickly and have them back to you within 5 days from the due date. There are tutoring resources available, online tutoring in the form of Smart Thinking. You just click on this link, set up an account, and a real tutor will read your work and provide feedback. And there's also the Writer's Corner. They will grade your work if you submit it online by emailing them to writerscorner@actx.edu. Since this is a fast-paced 8-week class, please submit assignments by the due date. I don't accept late work, so work ahead of schedule. Everything is pretty much due on Saturdays by 11 p.m., but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Okay, and do not send assignments through email unless I specifically ask you to, and make sure all of your writing assignments are saved in doc or PDF format. Don't submit them in RTF or Pages, because I cannot open them and view them in Blackboard. I can only open and view assignments that are submitted in doc or PDF format. So attendance in an online class involves making sure that you stay on top of your due dates, logging in every day. Make sure you check your email because I do send out reminders or changes via your AC Gmail account. So you'll want to, just make sure you check your Gmail every day, and just make sure that you pay attention to the course calendar and notice when things are due. So here's a course outline. You can print this out and use it as a guide, but notice it doesn't have specific due dates. It just kind of tells you week to week what we'll be working on. You can find more specific information as far as due dates in the Blackboard course itself. So if you go to the course calendar, you will notice that, as I mentioned before, most of your assignments are due every week by Saturdays, or by Saturday at 11 p.m. Now I do this because I realize that online students, most of them are juggling a number of other obligations. You might have a family or a work schedule, and so I do this so that students can work on these assignments at their own time and at their own pace. So notice there are a number of things due on Saturdays. It would be impossible for you to complete all of this in one day. So I'm hoping that you use your time wisely and kind of work on the assignments throughout the week. Just as long as you have them finished by Saturday, you're in good shape. Okay? So you'll notice this first week, we already have a number of assignments to work on, a number of things to get done. Then you'll notice in September, every Saturday, you have chapters in Revel due and a writing assignment. Down here, assignments start to thin out because you're working on your analytical report. You're kind of focusing on doing the research and writing for that big report. So that's why the assignments sort of thin out toward the end of the semester. Okay? But you'll also notice that if you click on any of these assignments, it will take you to the assignment itself. So you can click on that and it opens up the assignment description. And I'm not sure why that says 10:30 p.m. It should be 11. So I'm just going to go ahead and change that while I have it open because everything's due by 11 p.m. Okay. So always check your course calendar for due dates. To keep on top of your grades, you'll click on this grades link. It lists all of your assignments. Of course, there's nothing in there now. But as you complete assignments and as they are graded, you will notice this column populating over here. So as you complete assignments in Revel, you will earn points. I have to kind of I don't have to manually enter the grades, but when you complete them in Revel, they don't automatically carry over to Blackboard. I kind of wait till everyone's done and then I have to click on something and then those grades will populate. So even though you finish it in Revel, you might not see it in Blackboard right away. Discussions, notice you'll get 20 points for each discussion. If you want to know why you didn't earn all the points, you can click on the rubric and see how I graded your discussions. Assignment, same thing. You'll notice a grade over here. Once you submit the assignment and I've graded it, this will turn into a link. You'll be able to click on it and view your submission along with my comments. And you'll also be able to view the rubric to see how your assignment was scored. Okay, so that's how you check for your grades. So this right here is a link to Pearson Revel. So you'll want to, first of all, click on that, enter your access code, create an account in Pearson Revel. So logging in, you earn 24 points. And then you'll notice that assignments are, you'll notice that assignments, all the tasks for the week are listed here. Objectives for the week are here. Discussions will be down here that you need to participate in for that week, and chapter PowerPoints, should you need to refer to them, will be available in a folder like this. Okay, so everything is available, so you are more than welcome to work ahead. I encourage you to work ahead because the analytical report can take some time. So I have everything available so you can kind of take a look and see what's expected of you in the course. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me Here's my information, my phone number, I need to change this because I'm actually in 103B, my email address. So please, probably the best way to contact me is through email.